game. Daydog Gaming. It's Daydog coming back to you with another video. We're going to be doing a new game today. It's Awakening of Heroes, and this is some of my first gameplay through it. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm glad to have you back if you're back. And if you are, then, you know, hit the notifications bell just to make sure that you don't miss any of my content, which I'm trying to get back on releasing on a regular. We should be back on par pretty soon. So without any further ado, I think the first game should be starting up here any second soon. So yeah, this is literally some of my first gameplay in this game. Like not my first games literally, but definitely in the first 10 games. You know, you don't want to show when you're still learning. You want to start off by showing videos when you actually started figuring it out a bit, not the initial, oh, I'm getting my butt stomped, which actually I did pretty good. I was kicking butt mainly from right off the get-go. I haven't, even when I did lose games, I was usually always MVP of the game. So, so far so good. I like this game, it's fun. Nope, we died once there. So I got this like little support hero. So far, one of my favorite heroes. I haven't tried like all the heroes. I've only tried like 3 or 4 of them. But I really like this one because she can heal. She can heal partners and herself. Her healing skill is very... it's got a short cooldown. Like, it's not a very long cooldown. Like, I'm not using it right now because I want to get the slow first. Does damage, slows them down, stops them from getting away. I can get kills on them. So, but mainly what I'm trying to do originally is, I want to be getting more mob kills than whoever. The more mob kills you're getting, you're going up levels a little bit quicker. You obviously want to get player kills, but I'm trying to focus mainly on mob kills more than player kills, and just work out all the mobs, then move to another area, maybe get a kill. And I'm trying to focus on going up levels. So basically, trying to run the lanes properly and make sure that their mobs aren't getting ahead of ours, like we're killing their mobs instead of their mobs killing our mobs. And then I'm still trying to pay attention to the minimap, try to help out my teammates, but mainly the main focus is definitely leveling up more than anything else. So if I can get player kills, then great, because that will level you up even faster than just the mobs. But if I can get a little advantage by killing off extra mobs in a lane, then I totally focus on that too. Like, I'm not only looking for player kills, I'm also looking for the mobs. A lot of players seem to underestimate how fast you can level up just by killing mobs over always trying to hunt players down. Now, I think there's a fine balance also between concentrating on leveling up and killing the mobs and player kills, and also paying attention to, you know, you gotta help your it's better to perform as a team. And a lot of the games that I've played so far, not everybody's the greatest teammates, but hey, you do what you gotta do with what you got on your team, right? So I do try to focus on a little bit on helping other players out and stuff, and making sure that we're having a good defense, but I'm way more trying to concentrate overall on us having an advantage offensively, rather win it than win the game, than by attacking their towers and their headquarters instead of always playing more of a defensive game, unless you really have to. Like, I don't know, maybe one of these gameplays, I'm not sure if one of these you actually see me stay around the headquarters and not really move from there because I'm trying to defend it. But generally I prefer being on the offensive end than being on the defensive end. I don't even know if you can see your kills. I don't think you can see your kills while you're in game. maybe that is it. 13 kills. I don't know. 13 to 9 deaths. I don't know. I think that's points. I'm not sure if there's a point system in here because I don't really pay attention to that much. As long as I'm getting the kills and like we win, that's all I care about. I think the beginning of this game, yeah, I wasn't doing the greatest, but I started catching back up sooner or later because, you know, if you have teammates that are just doing anything and they don't really I think the best strategies, sorry, yawning. I think the best strategies are often to at least stay grouped by either in a pack of 2 or 3. You have two packs, 1 of 2 and 1 of 3, and always try to outnumber them. If you're outnumbered, run back.
Your tower is under attack.
You know, don't fight at a disadvantage. Only fight when you have the advantage. Like if you outnumber them, if you out-level them, if you have a what do you call those items? Whatever. The things that because you can buy little items. If you see it says 135 gold, and you see this little medical green thing, and then another plant look-like thing, roller skates. Those are like items that you can use in game, and some of them can give you a decent advantage at some points. So, but basically, you never want to be fighting at a disadvantage. Just never. Always try to fight at an advantage. Always make sure that you have an ace up your sleeve when you're going against players. Never fight at a disadvantage. You're probably gonna lose. First of all, you're gonna die, and then second of all, that it's not just the fact that you died and whatever. No, you're out for 15, 20 seconds, whatever. Which you're not making any points. You're not helping your team during that point. So basically, I think survivability is a big thing in MOBAs. Like, the less you die, the more chances that you guys are going to come out on top. If everybody, like, you know, if you guys die less than the other team, there's a good chance that you guys are going to win because you guys are always on the field. All your players are almost always on the field. You have the advantage often of being able to attack them with, like, you know, outnumber them, basically get a 2-on-1, a 3-on-2 or whatever. You'll have those situations more if you guys are playing the survivability game. Like, if you're doing your best to not die, even if it's like, because a lot of people they go all in, so to speak, and they're going all in, and they don't care if they die as long as they get a kill. Sometimes it might be worth it, but I think it's better to try to, like, if you think you can get the kill but you might die, maybe it's just better to back off for a second and reposition or lead them, try to run towards one of your teammates so you can even out the odds. Obviously, if you know that they're going to kill you as you run away, there's kind of no point. But if you think you can get away and go back to get a heal, go on one of those little healing circles or whatever, and sometimes it's worth it. I think, like I said, survivability is a big thing in this. The less you die as a team, like if they have like a total of 20 deaths and you guys have a total of 10 deaths, I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to win those matches generally. So, yeah, survivability is a big thing. It's not only about getting the kill, it's about not dying in the process of getting those kills. It's not like I didn't die at all during these games, but as you can see, I'm trying real hard to prevent dying, and that's why I really like this hero. She has 2 healing skills, one that will actually heal, like your main healing skill will actually heal your teammates also, and then the secondary, well, it's not her skill, it's your team skill or whatever it's called. Lobby skill, I think it's what it's called, and you can choose 1 to 3. I took the healing one. It's a little bit of extra healing, so her survivability is very, very, very high. I can usually outlast most things that are going to attack me, especially if it's 1-on-1. Not many things can actually kill me if I got all my if all my skills are available. The chances are I'm going to beat anything of the same level as me, just because I can outlast it. So yeah, I really like this hero for that. And plus her showdown skill is very good to, you know, make sure that you get the kills. Save it for when they're just about to run away, or time when really early, immediately early in the fight, so that you know you're going to have one by the time his health is almost completely down. And then the healing skill, I try to perk it, your main healing skill, I try to pop it as often as possible, like always using it,
Enemy tower
always
is down.
constantly. As soon as it comes up, if I don't have health, I use it, because it's a very fast cooldown. So it's better to just use it often instead of waiting for the perfect moment. Just as soon as your health is starting to drop, pop it, and you got, I think it's a 7-second cooldown, 8-second cooldown, something like that I saw there. And as you can see, like, they're gonna kill me here, I think. Oh, maybe not. Like, you see what I mean? Try to get away. Survivability. Don't just throw your life away. I mean, it's like in real life. You just because things aren't going well or whatever, do you throw yourself off a bridge? No. You figure out. So don't just, like, you know, let yourself die just because you're like outnumbered or whatever. No. Run back, try to hit to the little healing spots, activate one of your little healing items. Try to run back enough to, well, with my character in particular, I can like try to run back and let the cooldown of my heal, you know, cool down basically, and as soon as I can reactivate it, turn around, slow them down, see if I can get the advantage again. If not, run away again and wait till the cooldown comes back up, or go towards the healing spot. And then, because like, say for instance, my hero on a healing spot, she's nearly unkillable if the healing spot is full, because it only has like a limited amount of heals on it. So if the healing spot is full,
Your tower is under attack.
yeah, she's nearly invincible on one of those healing spots, because with all her healing already, it's just like, yeah, I can sometimes take on 2 or 3 opponents at the same time and come out on top. So, yeah, I think she's very practical for that. But even if you don't have healing skills, you should still be trying to survive. If you have to go all the way back to base, then go all the way back to the base. Because at your main little castle, if you go onto your main castle, your headquarters, whatever you want to call it, it will, like in most MOBAs, it will heal you up at the HQ, which is the same for this one. It will heal you up really quick, actually, like faster than any other way, except for your actual heal, which is an instant heal. So it's not a gradual heal, it doesn't heal over time, it's an instant heal. But it's the fastest heal over time. It takes about 2-3 seconds at most, and you'll probably be full. So if that's what you have to do, sometimes that's what you have to do. I prefer running back to base over dying. Because dying, you're still going to be wasting more time. Your cooldown is going to be longer than if you just ran back to base to heal up. So, yeah. Now, often, like I said, when I'm actually like fighting against somebody, I'm often immediately, the first thing I'll do is I'll pop my snail there, whatever. The first one I try to use, and then as soon as my health starts going down, I pop my healing skill. And if need really be, I can always pop that third one, the little lobby healing skill. And basically, I just try to wear them out. Like I said, back off if you have to, until you can reuse that skill. I think, I don't know, I haven't tried many melee characters, like any of the warriors or tanks or whatever, but the ranged characters, I think it's just, don't just stand there when they're attacking you, move back, because on top of it, what I noticed is you can be backing up, and as long as you're hitting your attack, it will stutter for a second. You'll like stutter, but you'll attack, and then you can keep on running. So as long as you're holding the stick away from them, he'll keep on running and only attack when his cooldown has came up. So, and you can use it works that way with all your skills too. So you can kind of be, kiting, sort of speaking. You can move back as you're attacking them and force them to always chase you. And if they're melee characters, they're not going to be getting as much hits on you. They might get some, but they actually have to close the distance, and therefore they just won't be attacking you as often as if you were just standing there. So I always like to be moving around, not just standing right in front of them. Sometimes I will stand right in front of them, just stand there, but sometimes when I do that, it's because I'm trying to back up one of my teammates. You know, let them get away so they can heal, and then when I feel safe, when I feel that they're safe, I'll start backing away again. But most of the time, yeah, don't just stand in front of an opponent. Even the mobs, the little mobs, they hit hard enough that you don't just let them hit you. Don't just stand there and let them hit you. Oh, I think I die here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, I killed one. Should have. Well, I had the backup, so I thought we might beat them. Probably, I'm guessing, because I had my teammate there, so I was thinking, hold it out, hold it out. At worst, he'll get the second kill. He probably did too. He probably got the other. He killed the second guy. I'm hoping. Didn't really check on the minimap to see if that happened or not. Heals, yep. Boom, boom. This guy is probably gonna run away in a second. Yeah. Let him chase after him. He's closer anyway. Heals, heals. Come on. Snail him. Oh, well, I'm getting hit hard. I'm gonna die here if I don't run away. Yeah. Oh, well. Respawn, respawn, respawn. Yep. What am I doing? Go. Yeah. Now there are bombs in this. Like you see it on the minimap. There's a little bomb coming. That's because he's. They're usually little bomb characters or something. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, the bombs, you can pick them up, and they'll instantly destroy a tower. I don't think it instantly destroys your HQ, but all the other towers, it's one bomb, one kill. And what you do is you pick up the bomb, and then you're walking half speed. Basically, you can't be moving as fast. You move half speed basically when you're carrying the bomb. So, and you got to take the bomb to the nearest tower and just drop it on it. It will instantly blow up any tower. So you know, pretty practical. But I mean, I find I prefer making sure that they are not getting them in than actually trying to beat towers with bombs myself. But cause some players seem to be really good at using those bombs, but I'm not. Well, as you can see, I don't think I even tried to use one in the entire match so far. So I'm not that big on trying to win with the bombs. But I really know that it's important to defend against them. If people are bringing bombs to your towers, they might get an easy win because you're just letting them take out your towers and get an easy lane to your HQ. So yeah, be careful for those bombs. Doesn't mean you have to become pro at using them, but you definitely want to become pro at defending against them. And not let players bring bombs to your towers, because that can be an easy, quick win if you do let them just, you know, always have control over the bombs and always using them. You guys could be further ahead level-wise, and you know, just doing way better overall, statistically speaking, but they get all the bombs to their towers and they get a lane and just mass rush your headquarters after while you guys are not doing that, basically. Come on, give me another match. Oh, that was pretty quick. That was pretty quick. That was pretty quick. Yeah. If I don't use her, there's another marksman that I use. I think he's pretty good. He's got a slingshot. So if I can't get her, because sometimes people lock the heroes before you manage to lock them. So, and usually if he's gone, the other one, my other marksman is usually always there. I can't remember his name. I don't really pay attention to names of the heroes, at least not yet. I don't know all their names yet. So, but yeah, I really like her. She's definitely my favorite character so far. Probably going to try a whole bunch of others too, but you know, at first you like just getting the feel for the game and getting used to at least like one character kind of thing. So pretty soon I'll probably be trying a bunch of other heroes, but I definitely, so far she's my favorite out of the 4 different ones I tried, I think. grandma, the marksman, this fisherman dude. Oh, I think there was a fifth too. Who was the other one?
The
I think there was a fifth one. Just can't remember who. But yeah, I tried out this fisherman Malay type character. I didn't really like it. I tried out the marksman, like I was saying, with the slingshot. I really like him too. I tried out the grandma. She's like a mage. She's not bad. You know, whatever. It's not great either. I'm not the biggest fan. Good kills there. Good kills. That's a good start. First blood. Now those items, like you didn't really see me use any of this match, but I mean these were some of my first matches, so I wasn't really using them all that much. But as I've been playing a little bit more, I've been trying to use them a little bit more. And basically, every time you use one, it costs twice as much the next time you use it, but it's also twice as powerful. So they cost more and more, but they get more and more powerful each time you use the same item.
Enemy tower.
I think I got one yesterday. It was like managed to get it like over. It cost me like 300 and some odd to put it down, but it was like healing me so fast because I was using the heal one, and it was just healing at ridiculous rates. It was actually pretty cool. Like way more than just the first ones do. Yeah. I don't know what all the items do, and each hero can only use 3 specific items, which I think you can go change on your hero. You can change them. I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can change them. And then the one on the right that doesn't have a price tag on it, that's items that you can pick up. So you can always like pick up items here and there and then just use them, or not if you don't really need them. You might as well just use them and get rid of them, find another one. But you can use those items. Those will be random. They'll be so you got your 3 classic ones, like I was saying, the 3 that come with your hero, and then you can always use that extra random one, which doesn't cost you anything because it's actually like a pickup. So we're doing good here. I'm leveling up really quickly here. Surrounded, but I think I'm way too strong for them. I think I got this. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we got this. We totally got this. Yeah, I'm just killing it. This game was really good. I've had some games where I did really good. I think I almost to myself, I managed to win a game yesterday in like less than 10 minutes, definitely. Between 5 and 10 minutes. I was just like, I was already level 12 by then. And I took out like all 3 lanes almost by myself pretty much. And when they were realizing that I could take it all out all by myself, it's like if my teammates just decided, well, we'll just play defensive and we'll let him do all the attacking. So I literally pretty much took out all the lanes by myself while they were just playing defensive. And I was way too ahead, so all the opponents, they weren't even trying to come to me. They knew I could kill them too quickly. Like I think the highest guy might have been like level 8 or 9 by the time I was 12. And they were just no match pretty much, so they were just letting me do my thing. And I just destroyed all 3 lanes and then took out the castle. I gave them a chance. It's like I took out all 3 lanes. I could have just did it by killing 1 lane and then focus on the headquarters. But no, I took out all 3 lanes and took out the headquarters, and I gave them as much of a chance as they could have, I guess. I could have just, like I said, I could have just beat 1 lane and then went straight for the HQ. But no, I tried to give them a chance, and it just no, there was no chances there. They couldn't do anything. It was yeah, because if you do get off to a really good start in this, like, you can drastically out-level the opponents. And then if you're smart and you just keep on chasing them down, so to speak, and making sure that you're leveling as fast as possible, you keep on leveling up, you can generally almost like double up their level early on and then just let that carry you, and they'll never really catch back up, kind of thing. So it's really important to have a strong start, because if you don't have a strong start, then you're the one playing catch up the whole game. And sometimes it's not too bad because they don't manage to get far ahead of you. But if they can do like I said and like almost double up the level you're at, well, it's a pretty sad game in those situations. And yeah, you're gonna be like 2-3 levels down, maybe 4 levels under, and it's just gonna be a lot of unhappiness. So I think that was the 2 games, and that's pretty much it. And 2 victories. Hope you guys like that. I'm gonna try and bring back more of this to you, more awakening of heroes. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're coming back, hit the notifications bell. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna let this play here so you guys can see the little what you get at the end of the matches. And you can buy extra cards. You can pay the little blue currency, the 200 I had up in the corner. You can buy the extra cards if you want. But yeah, so that's the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Okay, bye now.